I was wrong. This MAFEX Jubilee coat actually works on Marvel Legends, but is it really an upgrade? And this eBay jacket from GPSLot, I didn't expect this level of quality, but does it actually fix one of the biggest problems collectors have? Let's get into it. In this video, I performed Kitbash on X-Men Marvel Legends figures, Jubilee, Rogue, Psylocke, even Emma Frost. Some of these look amazing, but some of them might surprise you. I thought it was not possible, but I managed to remove the MAFEX Jubilee coat without breaking and tried it on my Marvel Legends Jubilee, starting with the Caliban Wave. It actually works. To my surprise, the Marvel Legends Jubilee arm fit just right in the coat, even though her arms have thick molded jacket sleeves. Now here's where it gets interesting. I also tried it on the Strike Force Jubilee, and honestly, this might be my favorite look for her. Now she actually fares really well with the Marvel Legends Gambit Strike Force using the MAFEX Gambit jacket. That is a comic book accurate look. The soft goods combo just elevates this plain body molds of Marvel Legends. I also tried swapping things around, putting the Marvel Legends jacket onto the MAFEX Jubilee. And if we're talking about the best overall look, despite of the lack of sleeves, the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Jubilee jacket still wins for me, mainly because of that oversized animated style collar. MAFEX Rogue jacket on Jubilee fits like a glove. For MAFEX Rogue, it's a half jacket, but that half jacket on a teenage MAFEX Jubilee body mold, it's a perfect fit. The end of the jacket perfectly hits the waist. Now let's talk about the one I was most curious about, the GPSLot Marvel Legends Rogue jacket. I got this from the eBay seller GPSLot. I'll leave the link in the description below, and I'll be honest, this surprised me. The texture feels premium, and the color, the brighter mocha brown, is way closer to the animated series look compared to the darker MAFEX version. The stitching here is excellent. It really looks like an actual jacket, but in 1/12 scale. The question is, does it fit well on 1/12 scale or 6-inch scale Marvel Legends figures? On Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Emma Frost, it fits just right. You can tell that the size of the GPSLot jacket is correct because it has a good fit by the shoulder. They line up properly, and it really works. Same thing with the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Psylocke. The fit looks natural, and the painted X logo placement on the sleeve is a nice touch. Before I tested the MAFEX Rogue jacket on Psylocke, it was a tight fit. I also tested the Rogue jacket using Marvel Legends Avengers 60th Anniversary Black Widow. As expected, the cloth goods do limit articulation or movement a bit, but visually, it's a huge upgrade. For an X-Men 97 Kitbash, it was rumored that Jean Grey would be one of the figures in the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Wave 4. In X-Men 97 Season 2, we know that Jean Grey and Scott are hitting the wastelands in jacket. So imagine this. Just swap the colors of this X-Factor Jean Grey to red and yellow. You basically got a custom Season 2 Jean Grey Wasteland. At this point, we have not tested the rightful owner of this GPSLot jacket. Will it be a perfect fit for a custom GPSLot jacket versus MAFEX jacket? I picked up this GPSLot jacket because one of you suggested in the comments of my MAFEX Rogue review. It looks great, but the MAFEX Rogue jacket is a half jacket style that stops above the waist. This is the comic book accurate look for Rogue. The GPSLot version is a full-length cut for a Marvel Legends female figure. So, depending on what you prefer, GPSLot Marvel Legends Rogue jacket isn't just an upgrade, it's a different style. The eBay seller GPSLot is in America, but I'm in Australia. The shipping was almost as much as the $20 jacket itself. it was $14 USD shipped to me. So I bundled it with a 90s Storm black costume cape. I accidentally ripped the original Marvel Legends cape, and this wired replacement is a game changer. You can pose it mid-air, twist it, and get more dynamic flying poses. GPSLot mark a hole for the hand pegs, but the fabric is thick. Don't force it. GPSLot advise to use a screw to gently enlarge the hole first. You lose the gold wristbands, but the cape has gold trims you can wrap around the wrist as a substitute. The back of the cape cannot be attached to the figure. However, the hair sculpt and the bendy wire hold it in place. It won't be a perfect hold, but I don't want to glue it so I can use it for other Marvel Legends Storms. Here is the cape on my X-Men 97 Marvel Legends Storm. Another soft goods cape I got is for the Marvel Legends Emma Frost. Unfortunately, I cheaped out on the X-Men 97 Emma Frost cape from AliExpress. The one that I got is not wired. Trying to get this to sit right is a struggle. In the 90s Jim Lee X-Men trading cards, the cape doesn't wrap around her neck, but recent modern art shows it wrapped with a diamond in the middle. Without the wire, it's just not stable, but it's better than the heavy plastic Hasbro cape because I can finally pose her sitting down. But it does still need some work. In the comments below, let me know, should I have spent the extra money for the wired version with a blue interior cape? Another Kitbash request from the MAFEX Rogue review was using the MAFEX Rogue jacket on MAFEX Psylocke. Since it is a MAFEX jacket on a MAFEX figure, the fit is just alright. It becomes different if we try using the GPSLot jacket on MAFEX Psylocke. It is a huge looking jacket. It doesn't look right on the MAFEX Psylocke, proving once again that this jacket is not meant for a smaller MAFEX body. It's fit for Marvel Legends only. I've got another Kitbash to show you, but it's more of a custom. I finally upgraded the claws of my Marvel Legends Deadpool Legacy Collection Wolverine. But I have made a move that's going to divide the comments section. In the past, I'm sure I've seen art where Logan's claw hole covers are actually part of his skin. They are attached permanently to his bare hands, not just part of the gloves. For me, this was missing and I felt the need to add something like this in my collection. Here is where it gets dicey. I didn't just swap them, I permanently glued these claws in. I went with the wider animalistic spacing for the claws because it looks more feral, like a real Wolverine animal. On the other hand, there's no going back. If you're a collector who loves swapping parts, this is a nightmare. But for me, this was a missing look for Wolverine on my shelf. To use glue was the only way to attach the claws. I need your honest take in the comments. Did I just ruin a great figure, or did I finally give Logan the claws he deserves? Is the permanent glue a mistake, or is this the definitive Wolverine look? Let me know. So, is the GPSLot jacket the perfect fit for Marvel Legends? Would I recommend it? It looks premium and feels like a massive upgrade, but keep in mind, it's a full-length jacket, not a comic book accurate Rogue jacket. Is the full jacket a deal breaker for you? Or do you actually prefer it over the MAFEX half jacket? If you are a 90s purist, the length might bug you. But if you want to get rid of that hard plastic look and add real texture to your shelf, this is the move. Even with a slight articulation hit, the shelf presence is just higher. It's undeniably an upgrade. Usually in my reviews, I try to make a small upgrade to my Marvel Legends. I do some head swaps and kitbash. And here is a link to those Marvel Legends review on the top right corner of your screen. If this helped you decide whether you should purchase from the eBay seller GPSLot, who has several cloth goods for Marvel Legends, please give this review a hype, a like, subscribe to my channel, and share this with our fellow collectors. I hope to see you in the next one.